The following podcast should not be construed as legal advice in any way, shape, or form. You would have to be an absolute idiot to take our advice seriously. I mean, look at us. We're dumb. Nate is still caught in a Chinese finger trap. Joe has 3 drinks before he operates heavy machinery. We cannot stress enough. Do not take our advice. The listener does so at their own peril. I'm Joe.
And I'm Nate.
And we are the preeminent criminal consultants in the Boston area, and we're here to help you with your perfect crimes. All right, who do we got here tonight, Nate?
Joe, tonight we have a very, very funny comedian. She is absolutely hilarious. She is from the Boston area, if I'm not mistaken. She performs all over the Boston area, all over Massachusetts. She works with Glovebox TV doing sketches. She runs shows with 13th Road and Glovebox Comedy Club. She also has a podcast with the wonderful Maddie Kelly called Serving Blunt. Y'all give it up for Alexis Cristaldi.
Absolutely. Love having her on the show.
Yes.
This is great. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Thanks for being here.
Thank
This
you.
is so
Thank you
fun.
very much.
Oh, my God.
Thank you. We're very glad to have you.
I'm very excited to be here.
You are
Yeah.
one of the funniest people that I know.
Thank
you
you.
should know that. Yeah.
Thank
This
you.
is recorded. I want that known. I want that
Thank
on the
you.
record. I want that on
Absolutely.
the record. Yeah.
Also
yeah.
one of the most devious people I know, which
Yeah.
makes you great for the show.
Twisted. I know. Just a shake of Italian, even some Greek in there. We
a
were talking
little
about
bit,
that.
yeah. You know, I got some stuff going on.
Alright.
I got a criminal mind, a little criminal background.
Oh,
Very good.
absolutely.
Very
That's
good.
I
great.
like to hang out.
Exactly. That's a good thing. Hanging out is very important when you're committing crimes.
Exactly.
That's right.
You gotta act casual.
That's
Oh,
You gotta act casual. You can't act suspicious.
that's a big phrase they say.
I
Act
think
casual.
I think you can get away with like so many more crimes if you're just like acting like nothing bothers you.
Jeffrey
Like,
Dahmer was the most casual man I've ever met in my whole entire life.
Well, I ate
he
him
really
in my
slipped his way
refrigerator.
in there.
You know?
I cooked him up like bacon, and I tried to feed him to my neighbor.
Well,
but
who doesn't love bacon?
I know.
And he's a good guy. He's bringing food to his neighbors. You know, you
Yeah.
like
just a ham
sometimes
sandwich.
some
God,
people
can
bring
you
a nice
imagine?
blueberry pie. He's
He's
like,
always bringing stews over,
yeah, you know.
Luckily for them, it is.
meat pies.
It is actually like luckily for them, you know, he was in like a mostly black area, and there was no way they were taking that white man ham sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like that's actually kind of like
Under-seasoned.
yeah. They're like, dude, they're not no damn fucking paprika on this bitch. I don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? So you know,
What's the story about it? Like the cops got called, right? And
Yep.
they investigate
Yeah,
and
the
they see like
Filipino
this
boy.
man with like a he had like
The
a head
Filipino boy.
injury,
Yep.
right? Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're-
drilled him in the head
and
with
they're
a
like,
drill.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, this is just 2 gay men having a quarrel.
And that's so nuts.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just they like walked away from it.
And
Like,
they
'cause-
had that family out front. It was like a black family that was like, "This is not right." And
Yeah.
it was like he has a hole in his head with acid leaking out of it.
Do you think they were like, this is just two normal, like normal gay men quarrels? Like, meaning it's like twice the amount of testosterone. Like domestic violence, normal, but it's more manly because there's a power to it.
I think,
involved.
honestly,
I mean, you're not wrong.
Based on like the general reaction of like my uncle and his buddies and stuff like that, and how they react to things like this, it was probably something where they're like, "Man, this is just too gay for me. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know if this is some kind of ritual. I don't know what this is, but we don't know enough about it to make it a
Gay
crime."
ritual.
Yeah.
So as long as you just pass yourself off with confidence,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
get away with anything.
That's also a big part of
literally
it, too.
murder.
It's very important too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe you could get away with murder if you wanted to,
I
Alexis.
mean, you could
but-
do all kinds of
Thank
stuff.
you.
Yeah.
Luckily-
Luckily, we're not doing a murder crime tonight. Thank
No.
God.
Thank
yeah.
God.
Oh, we're not.
Well,
we're
there's
not,
time for
right?
that
well, I
still in the
mean,
future.
you know, if you want to, I don't know where this is going to lead because you have like describe. Alexis has a very interesting crime for us tonight. Nate. We're getting into cybercrime for the first time.
I
think.
know,
Right?
and not just cyber crime, Joe. Cyber stalking,
Interesting.
technically, which is actually the technical term. That's the technical
I don't
term.
think
I
she
will tell
wants
you.
to- Alexis,
I
actually
guess-
describe your crime to us because perhaps
Okay.
we're getting too far ahead of ourselves.
All right. So do I have to? I would like to do a quick background.
Okay.
By all means.
Okay.
No, that's great.
And I will define the crime for you, but I know it's cyber stalking. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, when I'm online and I'm making comments,
Sure.
right? People will bully me
Absolutely.
online. And being a comedian, instead of getting worked up, I'm just like, okay, now I get to not give a fuck, and now I get to fuck with you because you're fucking with me.
Sure.
Right.
So I will go absolutely butt fucking crazy online.
I
on
lose my
com-
temper on Reddit from time to
That's
time.
fine.
Like
I
it's not
completely
necessarily
understand this.
it's not necessarily me yelling at people. Like it It'll be like this one guy. This one time I told a guy that like he looked like pregnant in his because he was like holding his belly. So I was like, you look like you've been fucked by Usher. Like this other time, like do you know what I mean? Like it's shit like that where I just act cool and casual but I will just keep poking the bear.
Look, I still just like butt fucking crazy so much. I keep thinking, I'm like, she gets after him like a damn lunatic trying to do sodomy. You know what I mean? Like a sodomizing lunatic. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Italian noises.
Give me a butt. There you go. Yeah.
So, but like, and they'll come. It'll be like a back and forth type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But because I'm not giving in and getting upset,
Right.
then they just end up blocking me.
This is an internet person. They don't know anything. Yeah, this is an internet person.
Yeah. So,
the worst.
but at that point, I'm like, I'm up here.
Right.
Like
Right.
I'm like now I want to play. Like I'm you can't just run into your mouse hole and close the door. like
No,
like
sir.
Tom is fucking ready, you know.
This is very Dennis Reynolds of you. Like, I am God.
So here's the thing, you can't hide.
You can't
hide. So my perfect crime it would be to unblock these people that block me because they're fucking pussy ass bitches.
They are pussy
I've
ass
had
bitches.
three people. It wasn't four. It's 3 people. I've had 3 people block me when I'm in the midst of my passionate play, and they think it's appropriate time to block, and it's not. It's not. So my crime would be to hack their account and unblock myself, and then continue to torment them. It's not stalking.
Cyber stalking.
No.
That is the definition of
it
cyber stalking
stalking?
in the state of Louisiana. That's the definition of cyber stalking. In most states, cyber stalking encompasses a vast amount of crimes.
I see if the people were to like try to nail me with cyber stalking, I feel like I would be too nitpicky, and I would be like, it's cyber harassment.
It's really cyber bullying.
So that's-
Thank you.
That's the exactly, and that's
harassment. I feel like it couldn't even be bullying at this point because they started it. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
sure.
Like
Yeah.
I want to harass you back,
and the
and
prosecutor.
I just want to make them kill themselves.
like it's like me on the road. You know what I mean? Like I want to drive them off of it.
if they have a horrible car crash, it's kind of their fault because they started it.
When
You know,
think about it.
and it's a
I mean,
wonderful
she's
argument.
not wrong.
But if I'm the prosecutor and your attorney comes to me and says that, I go, "My God, that's fantastic. She's just admitted to subsection 3 of the statute, harassment. Let's take her down, cyber stalking, boys. Let's take her down. Take her down, cyber stalking. She's admitted to subsection 3, harassment. Take her down, boys."
But what would happen because they were doing it to me first? Well, I guess because I hacked their account.
There you go. That's the thing, and that's the big issue is that which is there's nothing. Look, man, to us, I mean, we got no problem.
We're
with
gonna
that.
help you get away with
Yeah,
it.
this is
That's
what we
like
do. Yeah.
you know, this conversation's never gonna happen because you're never gonna be in court.
Hey,
you
man,
know?
I would never.
ever be in court.
Who would do that?
We plan perfect crimes, not crimes that get caught and then wind up fucking getting thrown in front of a judge. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
who do you
Not
think this
getting
is?
caught.
Do you think
Bernard
we could-
Madoff?
we didn't become the preeminent criminal consultants in the Boston area by like planning substandard crimes.
That's what I'm
Alexis,
saying, yeah.
okay?
This ain't no Martha Stewart
No,
situation.
absolutely
no.
not.
I
We would have.
understand.
She would have been way wealthier and way less in jail if we had been advising her.
Saying we're not like that dipshit Ponzi who got that whole scheme named after him. No, nobody
Idiot.
figured us out.
Idiot.
Yeah,
Okay.
fool.
A pink Ponzi club. All right, that was.
Pink Ponzi Club.
You gotta figure. Yeah, what like nay on that? I don't know. I don't have a.
There it is. There, finally, people.
I don't have a like.
We've been
hand sign.
waiting.
Like
5
like, what?
episodes. Finally, the
I
horse
guess the rim
arrives.
shot would have worked fine.
No, the horse.
No, it's a pink pony club. That's a horse noise.
That's right.
If you're not going to be quick on the button, just say that.
Oh
Joseph.
my god.
The man's fast. I promise you, he's fast. When we get Hargitay in there so quick, you'd be shocked. You'd be shocked how fast all of a sudden this
Smoke
thing
a
turns
joint
into
with
them.
me, and I get a little slower on the buns.
No,
I gotta
just
tell you.
Just a touch, you know. Not that we did that because we don't admit to anything, even if it's not a crime.
All right. Well, now I'm gonna be fucking locked in with them. I gotta get this back. Okay. Cool.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. Well, as you know, the criminal consultants that we are, we do have like some intake questions. We got to make sure that like you're ready to commit this crime. That you can, like because if you can't get away with it, what's the point?
Exactly.
Right.
So like first crime though, like first question though, do you have any criminal experience? Do you have like family experience with any
Have you ever committed
sort
a
of criminal?
crime?
Yeah. Have you committed a crime?
I won't be saying that on the record.
Don't you worry about a thing, baby. This is all hypothetical, right?
This is all hypothetical.
And give them a good wink so they know it. There you go.
Hypothetically, I've committed a crime or two.
Okay.
I've maybe dabbled in the arts of the black. No, that's incorrect. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
It finds its way in there.
And in regards to my family, there's been some stuff. There's been some stuff. Maybe some in and out of jail stuff. My grandfather was a bookie, which I don't know if there was any crimes committed, but there has been a lot of side eye amongst the family. Like
that's pretty. I mean, running numbers, something like that.
Getting money back because people owe him money.
The VIG.
Might have broken a kneecap or two in his life.
That's what I'm thinking.
Now, that's actually more of like an Irishman's thing to break a kneecap. An Italian is going to be more of like a, I think they're going to be more like sleep with the fishes if you don't pay me the VIG. They're very concerned with the VIG, the Italians.
Italians are perfectly capable of breaking somebody's kneecaps.
I mean, they could, I'm sure, but it's just more of a traditionally like a Northern Irish, a Belfastian thing.
Interesting. I had no idea.
I didn't know that.
Bombs and kneecaps, that's what they love.
Cool.
And beer.
And Sicilians just love fishes.
And women.
Okay.
Fishes and women.
And women.
I mean, they're...
the one weakness of the Italian man.
Yeah.
That's right. Your own sister. That's what it is. That is the weakness of the Italian man. Your closest female relative. Gets him every time.
Moving on from that.
Yeah.
Fucking your sister.
That's right. That's how you get them.
So it sounds like you have like some criminal experience
There's
in
some
your
criminal
family, and like
experience.
you're not gonna shy away from what needs to be done.
Exactly.
Basically.
Let's put it this way. When I was 7 years old and, we went to go house touring and the place was locked.
Yeah.
You better believe that I scoured for that key and we broke into that. You know what I mean? We get shit done over here at the Cristaldi household. Like that's...
So like the next thing we want to talk about actually is like your criminal motivations, really, because like you actually are somebody who likes to like kind of break into things, right? You like to you've told me once before that you'd like to have like a rummage house. I think, right?
Okay.
What is a rummage house?
So a rummage. Okay, so
is that like where you run through a hoarder's place and grab as many newspapers as you can? What does that mean?
I want to explore. Like if I would love to go through. I just want to go through shit, and just like learn and be like, why they got that? What's going on over here? What's going on with this person? What type of lamps do they got? Like you ever see like, I don't know, you've never done that? Like when you were a child, your parents never left you alone. Like
I was a very nosy child.
Yeah.
Like I would like look through everybody's shit,
Yeah.
like files and things like that. Like you should not have left me alone when I was a kid.
So like the whole that it's just you grow out of that. So I would love for there to be a place that I could go and pay money to rummage through a house for a few hours.
You could go to my Aunt Birdie's house tomorrow in Noonan, Georgia, and you'd be shocked at what you'd find. You'd be like, why they have this photo album? Nobody in this house looks like that.
Whose family is
whose
this?
family is
Why are
this?
there X's on the eyes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, you'd be shocked at what you'd find.
There's
that place.
X's on all the blondes.
Yeah,
Why? Why?
I mean, she's talking sense, but
But do you know what I mean? Like, if there's a locked door, my God, do I want to know why?
She got the credit card in her hand. She's Jimmy in. Yeah, she's a Jimmy girl.
What's going on? I'm at least testing the knob. I'm at least testing the knob of every place.
I respect that.
It's like in a video game. Like I'm going through every.
this
I
is
respect
like
that.
you do sound to me like somebody who would make a natural hacker. It's like this is like all a hacker is trying doorknobs in the digital space.
Well, what are we doing?
Well, how are your skills on the keys?
I'm good
Generally good.
keyboard-wise. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good because you would at least have to be able to like hold down your end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So so you're clicking away.
Oh, I mean, we have we had whole operations for you. This is what we do.
All right,
This is what we're bringing the whole crew.
All right. Okay.
You want to get into that? Should we get into that? Should we get into proposals? Do we?
I mean, if we want to talk about proposals, we can get into it. I got a couple of like more questions
I mean,
about
that's
like,
the
what's
thing
motivating the crime.
Well,
a
that
little
is
bit.
true. You did say that This is because of what you call your own victimization by cyber bullies is what you say, but it sounds to me like you really flip the script on them, turn the tables.
Yes.
You see yourself as kind of a vigilante Batman type?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
See, that's not
exactly.
cyber stalking. That's cyber heroism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, so sometimes it'll be on a comment
Okay.
that I've made. Like there is this one video of a monkey that was exposing his asshole,
His
Sounds
whole
and
awesome.
the asshole was pretty gaped, guys.
That's actually that's a felony. That's a felony.
The
That's beyond a
asshole-
misdemeanor.
yeah,
That's a felony.
I knew
it
you
was
wouldn't bring it up
within the zone.
unless it was like extremely tight or
Yeah.
extremely loose.
No,
So-
it was
A big old butthole.
very loose.
Okay.
And
Was he putting up their bananas?
well, it was, and I said, it looks like he's already been gaped. And, there were some comments underneath mine that were not so happy with that comment.
I think that.
So I'd be like, did I gape this monkey? No, I'm merely saying he's already been gaped.
Gaped. Yeah.
I don't think I did anything to his asshole. And for you to say that I did makes
there's
you
the
the
heat.
villain.
There.
Yeah.
And then this
The villain. I love that. That makes you the villain.
you're the villain. So that was one. Then there was this one guy that like misogynistic assholes like on
Yes.
on
Yeah,
I-
everywhere.
and they're-
Everywhere.
I am a man. I've met other men.
and there was one guy and he was like it was like women are twice as likely to go to college, but it's known that they're less educated or something, like why it was like one of those like stupid. So obviously like on that I'm like commenting and I'm being like, I wish you males.
Oh, we hate that.
We hate that.
And then like when they get upset, I'm like, you sound like a really emotional male right now. You really need to get that.
These are good.
And
These are
then
good
then when
jabs.
he continues, I'll go like, "Daddy, chill." And they
that
don't
was
like.
horny.
Daddy chill. That's like one of my favorite videos of all time.
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
me? It's like, what the hell is that even? Yes. So, yeah.
And then I forget what. Yeah. I think there were. So it's stuff like that. It's not necessarily. It's not always like me going after somebody. But if it is me going after somebody, it's because they've posted something that pisses me off.
Fair.
Like in a way where
No,
it's
that
like
makes sense.
putting women. So that's when I'll be like, well, now
Yeah.
I have to just.
Yeah, like with great power comes great responsibility.
Like,
that's
I mean,
what it
I'm really
was.
hearing more of a vigilante vibe
Yeah.
than a
Thank
stalker
you.
Like,
vibe.
one
That's why I
time-
think it's important to like.
I was gonna
Like,
say
one
that. But you the
time-
proud. I had no idea. I couldn't remember which one it was.
I was like I posted, I made in Canva, I made a picture of like this kid crying, and in the bubble, it was like, women are mean and men are awesome and they have big peepees, much bigger than women, and women have small brains, and when they sleep with other men, it makes me really sad. And like I'll post that, you know what I mean? Like I just like to get out of pocket
Yeah, sure.
online, and then like they don't like that, so then they'll block me so that I can't and other people can't see.
And you still want to get a piece of that ass. That's what you're saying.
Like,
Like JB Smooth.
Yeah, like I'm not done.
Yeah, you still want a piece of that ass. You're not done with that ass. You want a
Where do
piece
you
of that
think
ass.
you're going?
Yeah.
You know,
So just a lady still wants a piece of
does
that
he
ass.
sound like a bitch? You know what I mean?
Oh, what up, bitch? I'm back. Yeah, I like it.
Does Marcel? No, it's not sound like. Does Marcellus look like a bitch?
Does
Does it look like
Does Marcellus look like a bitch? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, okay. All right.
Okay, so like I guess the last question I have with you, motivation wise, is what do you want to have happen to these people that you are able to respond to? Like,
Great question.
do you want to drive them to jump off a bridge? Do you want to rob them blind or anything?
No. Similar to Hannibal. Hannibal. Which
Lecter?
one? No, which one was the one that it was
on.
like? Which one was the one that like put the lotion in the basket?
Yeah, that's Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter, right?
But that's Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
So like, I just want to keep them in my little hole.
So you want to be like Buffalo
And
Bill?
like
Yeah.
whenever I'm feeling in
Or else it
a
gets on hers
mood,
again.
whenever I'm feeling in a mood, I'll just be like, "You're a fucking bitch."
it's really weird where Hannibal Lecter is the less creepy response.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Like How I Met Your Mother slap bet. Like
Yeah.
like 5 slaps whenever I want.
Whenever
you know
want.
what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. Whenever you want.
Except it's an unlimited slaps.
You just get to break in anytime.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Anytime they open an electronic device, they might get a message
Yeah,
from you. Is
exactly.
what you want to leave them feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like, don't be a dick online
Okay.
because I'm now gonna troll you for
Great.
the rest of your life.
You
Yeah.
are Batman. My God.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a pretty Batman sort of digital vigilante thing. I like this. I
Like-
think we can
Yeah.
support this
And as
crime.
a comic, it feels like something that I can do. Like it's not gonna. Let's put it this way: I'm not looking to get like a corporate job. Like I don't see it
Yeah.
being like, well, you were a troll to these 20 people and like have a really shitty internet. If anything, because my this is my logic. Is because my Instagram handle is that funny bitch. People will be like,
She's funny.
like people, yeah, exactly. Well,
She's
because
funny.
you know how people will like
She's a
look
funny
at
bitch.
if there's like a fuck ton of comments, they'll be like, well, now I want to read the comment thread.
Yeah, what are you talking
So
about?
if they
That's a
see
funny
me
bitch.
just being ridiculous, they'll be like, who the fuck? And then like click and hopefully look through. I forgot how we got here. We smoked some weed
No, no.
beforehand, but
This makes sense to me. So we want to make sure that people are terrorized for all eternity, and that maybe it helps your comedy career.
yes.
Okay,
that's-
great.
That's
Yes.
the gain. That's the
That's a
gain we're
perfect
looking
crime.
Yes.
I love that
Easy.
crime.
That's
Yeah.
easy.
Okay, that's great. So yeah, I think we can definitely help you plan this crime. You know,
yeah.
Nate and I we just like to bounce ideas off of our clients, see how they feel about things, and then we kind of go from there. We hone the idea together.
Yes.
and we get your stamp of approval.
Love
That's what we're
this.
going for here. So Nate, do you have something you want to take off with here?
To be honest, I have I have two small ones.
Okay.
Two kind of opposing ideas you can go
Mhm.
with, man. I'm put my zen in, so I'm serious about
Yeah.
it.
So
Okay.
professionals in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
You're locked in.
I'm locked in hard, you know. So the first would be, to get yourself a crew. Okay, it's very important, if you're going to be hacking a mainframe, that you have a crew that can get through the mainframe.
Mhm.
Now I don't know much about that, but I know someone that does. My homosexual younger brother. He is an astute computer man. He's he's so good at computers. I call him a science bitch. Even it's Sunny. It's pre-Sunny, dude.
Mhm.
I call him a science bitch because he's so good with them computers. So he would have to. I mean, he could probably assemble you an army of other hackers. Of course,
Yeah.
they would be homosexual gentlemen. Would you be willing to join the army of homosexual men,
Yes.
the Gay Alliance?
Yes, I
All
would
right,
love
well,
to.
You can join the Gay Alliance.
I
They'll
would love
break
to
in.
join the Gay Alliance.
They are remarkable men. They will dive right in. They will get all of this done. They will
Yeah.
put you right into the system. They will break in. They will get all the passwords. You will have the passwords. By the time these people change the passwords, you'll get the new ones. It
The
doesn't
new
even
ones.
matter.
Yeah.
You won't have to go anywhere. They'll do it all. You just watch from the beauty of your own computer while the Gay Alliance does everything for you. Okay? This is one option. The other option. I'm a classic man. I love disguises. I do them nearly every show. There's a way to do them on here. There's a way to do them. Normally, you're doing this on what app? Instagram, I presume?
Yes.
Very, very
And
good.
Facebook.
Very good, very good. We'll get a hold of that Rain Man, Zuckerberg's mainframe, the
Yeah.
old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
We're going to sneak you right into the building. We're going to get you an outfit that says Facebook right on the front of it. Okay? You're going to go in. We're going to get you a name tag, all that stuff. We'll order one from the Chinese. The one how you used to get the fake IDs.
Yes.
We'll call them up. All right. We'll get you one for Facebook for the the what's it called, the campus. All right. We're going to get you into the mainframe. All right. From there, you'll have the headset. To that headset will be connected the Gay Alliance. We can't do it without them, baby. We cannot do it without the Gay Alliance.
Yeah.
Gay Alliance tells you exactly what to do. They hack you right in. You have your own fucking tiny little USB drive or whatever it is, the most modern one. I don't really know how it works. My brother's a science bitch, not me. You plug it in there. It has your name on it and sparkles. No one ever sees it because they're too dumb to look.
Right.
That idiot Rain Man Zuckerberg, he wouldn't know a thing about that. No one could
Absolutely
ever
not.
possibly
No.
get into his mainframe. They could hack it, but they could never get inside. You can. We can do this. So those are my options. Get into the mainframe or hack the mainframe. Either way, we use the Gay Alliance. You still have
want to
Joe.
go. I want to go with the first one,
I mean,
but I want to take the outfits from the second one
I mean-
and use them.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking laboratory professor, even though I don't know if that's what you wear if you work at like Facebook, but if you like dressed up like a laboratory professor and you're like, nothing to see here. I'm just going to the mainframe just to do some normal professor things here.
If I could use that accent,
Yeah.
that would be great.
We'll get you
That
like a
would be
little
great.
speakerphone, put it in, like one where you open your mouth like one of those like dogs from a 90s movie, where they're just like,
Yeah. I
and
get
like,
I get to choose the accent.
yeah, whatever you
That
want.
could be fun or dangerous.
I mean, either one. It's very. I mean, I find the reason I go with accents and disguises is because I find they're underutilized. It's very easy to blame a
He
crime on
likes to
another
dress
person.
up too. Let's be clear.
It's fun. It's fun, and you get to pretend it, and it's fun. It's a good time.
Yep.
I like the idea that you do this as someone else. That way, if there's a witness, they go, yeah, crazy. It was nuts. It was this East German fella who was walking through here, or this Russian lady or this Japanese mother or something. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. There's a million accents.
I would make myself really tall.
I'd
make I'd make myself half stilts.
You know what would be
those
awesome?
are good.
Like,
because
do
they
like-
can still balance.
Yeah, do like some,
The incredible
so I'm
giant
like
woman.
6'2", 6'3".
Yeah,
A
it's good height.
taller.
It's good.
7, 8 feet tall. Something where they won't question your presence.
No, but then I would stand out.
I guess that's fair.
I would stand out. So
That's too much.
maybe 6'2", 6'3" as a woman is a little bit too tall. So I'd have to do like smaller stilts. So I need like
stiletto
some like
stilts.
5-inch stilts.
We're talking about just like very tall heels at this point.
5-inch stilts.
They're 5-inch stilts. Because heels, people are gonna be like, oh well, she's just wearing heels. So I need some very long pants. Not too long, 5 inches longer than what I normally wear.
Right. Yeah,
Exactly.
She just got a couple of peg legs. That's all.
And I need to lower my waist just by a few inches so that it's proportional. Because otherwise, they're gonna be like, that looks crazy.
Yeah. Why is she walking like that?
Why is her leg so long?
Yeah.
And her torso so small? That's gonna look
her
insane.
knees bend so high up.
So
Yeah. So, I mean, it's an option. I have an idea that I'm going to pitch you that's like a little bit similar to Nate's because I do think like a crack crew is like a very good thing to have when you're doing this.
For modern crime, you need a modern crew.
right.
But, the gays, maybe. How do you feel about North Korea? Because here's what I'm going to pitch you.
Yeah.
Right. These guys, that's like all they do. They hack day and night. It's basically slave labor.
Is that the one people can't enter?
Oh yes.
I
That's the
mean,
one.
Dennis Rodman got in there.
Yeah.
No.
But hold on.
That's how I have to remember it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Not a lot of comedy in North Korea. It's a very sad country, right?
How could you possibly know that if nobody can enter?
I don't think they're doing a lot of stand-up comedy
You
in
don't-
North Korea.
With each other?
I think the people that
Maybe.
come here from there, they're like, oh my God, this place is so funny with people that like smile and say things.
Yeah, what if
How is everybody doing today?
What if North Korea is like
know.
the funniest country in the world?
You don't know. You don't know.
And nobody's there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They have an amazing sketch scene. Like we go there, we're just getting blown out of the water.
water.
Like
Way.
Exactly.
these people are funny as shit.
That's why they're keeping it all in, because they're like, why would we compete with anybody else?
Exactly.
Why
What are you
is
talking
it all
about?
Well, now I'm nervous because I thought, Alexis is just going to be the first, like, she's going to be the Carol Burnett of
Right,
the, like,
the
North
queen
Korea
of North
comedy.
Korea
like,
comedy. Yeah.
No.
But now
I'm-
maybe, like, you'll just be nobody there
No.
because,
I
like,
guess we'll
it's
find
so
out.
fucking good. I
It's
don't
so
know.
good.
I mean, you could
Damn.
still at
North
a minimum.
Korea ha-has.
Yeah, that's
My
what I mean.
God.
You could
See,
open a
but-
club at a minimum with that. I mean, right there, North Korea, haha.
So that's their favorite.
Yeah, so that's a premier club in Pyongyang.
I'm saying, like, yeah, you could. I mean, I don't know. It sounds to me like you could be the mother of North Korean comedy if you go over there. It's just an option.
Everybody knows that when Kim Jong-un Kim Jong-de?
Kim
I don't know.
Jong-
Okay, we're going to have to brush up on this before you get there. That's for sure.
Kim Jong-un.
He's the second one, right? His dad died. So he's I get my news from memes. You guys.
Oh my God. Oh, that was so fucking sick.
So good. That was so good.
That's him. That's the one.
Dude.
Kim Jong-un. That's the man. That's
He's
the one.
practicing tight fives, and when people don't laugh, he executes them. And everybody knows that. That's,
See, now that's
the dream. All right, so let me
That's how Don't
let me
Drown
rework-
should work, by the way.
Let me rework what my crime would be.
Yeah.
It would be to kill every person that doesn't laugh at my
You will all face death by nuclear missile to the forehead. Yeah.
The most ruthless dictator in history is Alexis Cristaldi.
I want people to compare me to Hitler. No. Except instead of it wasn't an art class, it was like I couldn't get into Laugh Boston.
Yeah, the comedy career just didn't take off. And then there were camps.
Just
I
wasn't
don't
it.
know.
And the next thing you knew, she was standing on tables screaming at North Koreans. You were just at the kimchi house hollering at people. There was,
Comedy
my
studio
God,
pooch.
I've never seen a lady with this much gumption. Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, now I kind of want to help you with that too. We'll have to-
Yeah, fuck, that might be a better
we're gonna,
crime.
yeah, this is where the movement started. They're going to be like, those podcasts really got out of hand.
Yeah, say,
It
we
is
gotta get you do it. We gotta get you some of them suits like Hillary Clinton. Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah, say.
It's gonna be everybody's favorite mic, you guys. They're gonna be like, people are so receptive to my
they
jokes.
love it. They fucking love it here. They never
You will
leave.
clap now.
It's his laugh with people like guns at the end. Oh man.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's sick. That's sick. I
Okay.
mean, that'd be dope too. That'd be dope to be like, the premier comic in North Korea. That'd be sick.
I mean, just become Kim Jong-Do's wife.
Kim Jong-un.
Rule with an iron fist.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is he married? Does he have a wife? Or
I think he just has a harem or something.
he's got at least one son or something that he doesn't love,
Yeah.
probably.
At least one.
Yeah.
Probably two.
His father loved Hennessy more than anything else. Kim Jong Ding Dong or whatever the one before that was. Kim Jong Duh. I can't get over that. I cannot get over Kim Jong Duh. God, Kim Jong Il. That one. Yeah, he was like the second largest importer of Hennessy in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, him alone. Yeah, it was like
No,
us. It was like America or where the fuck and then Kim Jong Il.
And that didn't kill him. It wasn't.
I don't think so. I think he just died from being too powerful or something, or like being
Too powerful.
being gay or something. I don't know what it was.
Something.
Anyway, he just lost it. But yeah, he went down, and all those people cried, and then his what his pathetic son took over, like the one that wasn't even supposed to really do it. This is the one that was like at boarding school in Switzerland, who was like, does anyone know anything about NBA basketball? I love it,
And that's how Dennis Rodman got
Exactly.
into the
That's
country.
exactly how we got in. He was like, I love the Chicago Bulls.
So what I'm hearing, though, is that we're not super receptive to North Korea.
I don't
We're
know.
not
I'm just,
feeling
I'm
like-
You want
just
the
very
alliance with the gays.
receptive to the gays.
We
Yeah,
like
just want the alliance
as
with
soon
the
as you
gays.
floated the gays, I was like, North Korea is not going to stand out next
Yeah.
to them. Okay,
People
so we
love
got-
the alliance of the gays. They love the alliance of the gays. It's a pretty awesome thing. They say that the leader for a while was Lady Gaga, though I'm not totally sure that this is still a thing. It could be could be that Pink Pony girl.
I just.
That is.
I think also my thing with the North Korea movement, right, is I wouldn't want to be in charge of slaves.
That is a lot of slaves.
I feel like I wouldn't
I
want
just want
to.
willing gay men
Like-
doing this for me.
I want people who are willing.
Maybe it's just me and my Daenerys era, but I would want to free each and every
You're
slave.
going to want to finish that show.
Yeah, I
Get them
know.
dragons
You're going to
out.
want
I
to
know.
finish that show.
I'm in the midst of season 3. We just finished season 3,
Oh,
and
yeah. Get back to me at the end.
I will. I will. I know it takes a turn.
I don't want slaves. I want to be like Daenerys Targaryen.
Clip to me when I finish it.
Yeah, exactly. We'll have you back on after you finish it.
I'll have to watch too. I'm not even totally sure what happened. I mean, I know that poor little boy Tyrion doesn't get to be king, even though he shoots his daddy on the toilet with that crossbow.
Yeah,
It
we're
was-
about to be at that part. I'm excited.
I mean,
Let's just
so
say things do not go well for
poor Tyrion. That poor little boy. It's just not fair. He just born so small.
just a little dwarf assassin.
Not as
Yeah.
dwarf assassin, dude. That's a
Dwarf
real thing.
assassin.
We learned about that the other day.
Yeah,
Dwarf
it's
assassin.
true.
It's true. They'll jump out. The people throw them in there, and they got a knife like that, and they'll just jump on you and just start jumping.
Also a great band name.
Jesus,
I stand by that.
There's a great Family Guy, American Dad episode where they show
Oh, yeah,
a
dude.
dwarf in the
That comes out of the steering wheel.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's an awesome plan too. Let's put that in our back
It's
pocket.
so
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
No, but that would be one of my issues. Is I want the people to want
Okay.
to hack for me, and I feel like
The Gay Alliance would love you. I do.
yeah, I feel like me and the
we
Gay
keep
Alliance.
paid. We keep paid.
They would tell me they'd be like I have to go to an orgy, and I'd be like, take 5. You know what I
man,
mean?
exactly.
Take,
Let me
5
buy-
hours. You know?
It's true. They would be supportive.
Is your
Yeah.
leather clean? Whatever
Yeah.
it is. Exactly. Whatever they're wearing.
And I feel like
Happy
they
workers make
would,
happy hackers.
and I feel like the gays would also they'd be like, yeah, get him. I
That's
feel
true.
like
Yeah.
they would be very
They're
backing.
a catty bunch.
Yeah,
They're a catty
and I feel
bunch.
like they would be
Yeah,
very
they're a catty
supportive.
bunch.
They'd be very supportive of my passion, and
yeah.
and not only that, the gays are amazing roasters.
Yeah, that's say
They
like
are,
having that
like, as
shirt.
you're saying
yeah.
that, I'm
Like
hearing
they
it.
would know how to take those fuckers
Yeah.
and really make them want to mentally
Yeah. Tell me he
Yeah.
looks like a bottom in plaid.
Like,
yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. That's one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, you keep that in your back pocket.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's exactly
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they would be not only very much on my side and for
Yeah.
the cause, but because of what I'm doing, it would put a fire
Yeah.
Yeah.
in them that would unleash their cattiness.
Oh yeah, they love that.
For my game.
Yeah, you get them all together. You ever seen RuPaul?
mhm.
You get them all together in one room. It's just, I mean, it's
It's
nuts,
true.
you know. It's
Yeah.
like watching it's like watching, like the UN circa
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
1988.
And I'd get to do poppers whenever I wanted to.
What-
which
we
I
just-
fucking
Poppers like are
love
just
poppers.
like big on the show these days. You like doing poppers?
I don't
They're
do them
sick.
all the
They're
time.
sick.
I don't do them all the time, but when I do enjoy.
Get you loose
I
in the
do
goose.
enjoy them. Oh my god, it's so much fun.
What? Okay, so like
It's
I am learning so much about poppers the
It's
past
almost, it's
2 days.
basically like nail polish
Yeah.
Okay.
remover. Okay, so and
Okay.
you open this little bottle and you just kind of like sniff it, and it just
Yeah.
literally like it's just a head rub. just like,
Okay.
Yeah.
wow.
Zach
But like
led me
it's
to
like
believe
your
it was,
body
like-
becomes warm and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
it's
you
like
little loose and shit. Yeah.
yeah, oh my god, it feels so good.
It is very interesting, but that's
Yeah.
Is it just the looseness is the appeal to you? Like Zach, it
The
sounded
he-
like it was
the-
for sex
yeah.
stuff.
Now for the homosexual man,
Yeah.
they say that it's not. And so I have to get this right because my brother says it's not that it actually expands the butt in any way. It doesn't expand the butt.
Okay.
It just makes everything loose. So it's just like
relax.
that's why Zach was like, he was like, because I said this thing. Because I told him I was like, because I did it one time. And nothing goes up this way, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to test, so I just sat down on the toilet when I had to go, and we just were like, just hit those poppers like that, and just sat and just was like, and was just like, I'm not gonna try nothing.
He like just ate cheese.
Yeah,
He's like, I really want to get
yeah, I was just like, I would
see how this
backed
works.
up.
I just want to see if it would like drop out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I didn't even it did nothing, no pushing, no nothing, just sat there, and I basically want to fall asleep, like nothing went on, But so Zach was like, next time, do that and then try to swallow a whole banana. And I was like, I'm not doing that, dude. That's gay. I'm not doing that. That's crazy. I'm not doing that.
Sorry, no pushing or nothing.
Yeah,
Really?
No pushing nothing, dude. Just sitting, just
Kind of
sitting,
sounds like you just
waiting,
like did
waiting.
drugs and then sat.
That's what I did. I
Yeah,
sat with my
yeah.
pants down in the toilet,
On the
very
toilet.
vulnerable, and just waited for something to happen. Nothing at all.
Dick and hole fully out.
Yeah,
just
everything.
vulnerable to the
Everything.
world.
Everything.
Not even pushing.
Yeah.
Not no pushing or nothing.
That's right. Just penised out, small as it could be. Like a baby pinto bean, like
Just
one that was still growing.
Waiting for
Preeminent
things to
criminal
happen.
consultant.
That's right, yeah.
Just waiting for things to happen, like a teenage girl.
That's right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, like a teenage woman, yeah, exactly. When am I going to get my tits?
Like a teenage boy waiting to shave for the
That's
first
right, yeah, that's right. It
time.
took
Am I gonna
me
get my
fucking...
mustache?
It only took me 32 years, yeah, fuck.
So we're gonna get the gays recruited. They're gonna be
Yeah.
our hacking team.
Yep.
And then here's the other question: is we need to make sure that this is benefiting your comedy career in like other ways. Just
Yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah.
comedying for sure is
Yeah.
gonna like be part of that, and see how funny you are and like
Yeah.
the roasts and everything. Is there some way we can use these gays
Oh,
to
dude,
like
the
supercharge
The gay alliance
presence?
can I mean, if they don't understand SEO, search engine optimization, I don't know who does. You know what I'm saying? They'll put you right into the machine. They
Yeah.
will like zap you right across the system. You'll be in every algorithm.
Well, I am wondering if also maybe it's not my personal account. I mean, it could be my personal account.
that funny bitch is a good. I mean, that's a good name.
Yeah.
That's perfect for it. That's perfect.
But if we make it,
the roasty with the mosty. What are you gonna be?
no. But I mean, if we make a page for it,
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
you know what I mean. We try to optimize on.
You could be like anonymous. You could be like make fake video and be like, we are the gay alliance.
It's vigilante roasting vigilante. I don't know.
Do you know who Kevin Durant is? Like
That's a
very
bomb
famous
man.
NBA
Yeah.
player, right? Like he had a burner account that he used when like a journalist would post something on Twitter, and he would get on there and like call them out. And like
actually, he's pretty good, and he has a lot of points every game. And even though he gets like fucking like a lot of turnovers, he still gets a lot of steals to make up for it. Yeah.
plus he's handsome.
Yeah, and he's good looking, and he doesn't even have any tattoos on his arm, so you know he's not a hoodlum.
So like I mean, there's like tons of precedent for that.
Yeah.
I think you could have like a ghost account or something.
Yeah.
That's like I mean, Bruce Wayne's not going out as Bruce Wayne. He's going out as Batman.
Yeah.
So I think Batman. You need like your Batman account.
Right, I guess that's
basically.
fair. Yeah, you do need, if you are going to, what is it? Not the few the proud. What is it again? I can't remember. I always go to the Marines. What is it again?
What are you talking about?
the what's Batman saying? What is it?
Why do we always pick ourselves up again? I
No,
don't know.
no. It's some.
What, the great power, great responsibility? That's Spider-Man,
Yeah.
you son of a bitch.
Spider-Man. Yeah, that's Spider-Man. Yeah, so you got to have your Spider-Man account. You got to be all, Peter Piper
Yeah.
and Spider-Man.
Peter Piper.
What is it?
Picked
I don't know
a pack
anything
of
about
pickled peppers.
I don't know anything about the superheroes.
Well, I'm
Wow.
wondering if I take screenshots of like all of the arguments that I've gotten into and I post it to this other account and then I post links to the accounts that I'm currently battling.
That's good.
So you can do live updates of the ones that I'm currently involved in.
That's so sick.
And then you can go back and read through carousels of old battles.
Okay.
Former battles happening live.
Yeah, and then I tag the people.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
I tag people so if people want to bully them themselves,
Yeah.
Like, hey, get
they
after it.
click. Yeah, exactly.
This guy's the worst.
Yeah. And if they're like, he blocked me, I'm like, don't worry, my men are on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the gay alliance.
The gay alliances.
They're gonna hack them. You'll be fine.
And gah, that's the noise that people make when I unblock them.
Not again! Not again! Not again!
I love that.
That's
Thank
sick.
you.
That makes
That's
sense.
awesome.
And then, like, yeah, you know, I mean, you'd be this like hero of online commentary.
That's right. You'd be. This would give you not just. I mean, because the important thing for each crime, right, is that there's a goal and that there's a benefit.
Yeah.
Right. So you know, if we're not going monetary, you know.
Well, here's
Ours
the
is
thing
fame.
too, though,
It's
is this
infamy.
the infamy could like rise to the point that they're like, who is this
That's what
masked bandit?
This,
you know,
exactly.
like-
this masked crusader.
And then
Who
you
is
know,
that funny bitch?
You
Yeah,
show
who's
up wearing a luchador mask at like
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
the Coliseum or something.
That's where exactly.
And ideally, I die by one of the not hackers, but one of like the people. They come to my show.
Oh,
like, there she is.
There she and they shoot me.
Yeah.
Like, back in
Nobody
the
ever
show.
Getting
really
killed-
knows that you were actually the Cape Crusader, but
Well,
then it turns out
Getting
like,
killed for your comedy is the comedian's dream,
You know?
right? Like that's like the legend.
Trolled.
I mean,
I
yeah.
trolled them too hard that they kill me.
amen.
Yeah.
I
hard.
win. That's my last word.
That's right.
I win.
I win. He's
Real
cyber.
You
Salman
find no, my
Rushdie
last
over
word
here.
is you.
She's gonna cyber stalk these fellas so hard.
You emotional man.
You emotional.
Oh shit, she got him. She got him.
Got him.
You emotional male.
You bitch.
Pussy ass bitch.
That's right.
And
dude.
then I die. That's
Yeah.
my last
That's
breath.
pretty sick. I like that. That's pretty
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, it's very Pagliaccio. I like that. Yeah.
This makes sense to me. This seems like a great crime. It seems like okay, so we got the gay alliance. We got your comedy career flourishing. Is there anything we're not accomplishing so far with this crime?
No, I think those are the two.
These are the two big things, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay, so I mean, would you say that we got your stamp of approval on that one?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
So fucking mark that with a Dawn.
Hargitay, Mariska Hargitay. We're trying to get her on the show. We're gonna get Hargitay. And
Yeah.
I
that
don't
other
think
guy.
she'll find this funny.
We're gonna get Hargitay and that other guy who what's the name? Maloney. We're gonna get Maloney on here.
Oh, Stabler's got a sense of humor. I love that guy.
Yeah, he's got. That's what I was telling them. That's how I know him is from Oz, where he was like the most vicious jailhouse rapist. It was crazy, and then then he becomes a cop, and I watched him ass blast a lot of fellas. It was crazy. You know
Ass
what I mean?
blast.
Getting ass
Yes,
blasted.
Blant. That's how they
Half
have
that
to.
show was.
Legally, that's how you have to refer to it down in Louisiana.
That's true. I think
Ass blasting.
Ass blasting. Otherwise, it could be illegal.
Sodomy.
Straight to jail.
I think that's the term. I think that's a legal term, and it might be on the book still.
Probably is, honestly.
I think there actually is like Texas. It might still be on the books. So like no sodomy, no sodomy at
No
all.
sodomy. None.
And then whatever the mayor goes homes and fucking ass blast an 18-year-old little boy. And it's crazy. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff like that happens. It's nuts.
Welcome to Louisiana.
Or Texas or Alabama or Mississippi.
Yeah.
Or actually, you could go to New Mexico and see that too. Probably maybe like Idaho, all kinds of strange places.
All sorts of places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Middle of nowhere, California.
Yeah. Ass blasting left and right.
Ass blasting everywhere.
I want to do your accent so bad back at you. So bad.
By all means, go.
I know it's coming through a little bit.
It's totally
Ass
fine.
blast.
Ass blast.
Ass
Ass
blast.
How do you do
Ass
it? Well,
blasting.
it's definitely
Ass
nasal
blast.
a little bit. You got to get the
Ass.
nose into it.
Ass blasting.
Ass.
That's
Ass
I guess I would
blasting.
say that if somebody I really like who I really knew who actually had like a true accent like that, they'd say something like fornicating. You know, they just something like that. I mean, that'd be probably what it would come out as. You know, exactly.
Ass for.
Sodomite doing those sodomites were fornicating behind the rail yard. Yeah,
It's a good place to do it, though.
that's probably like right next to the graveyard where my grandmother was. I mean, like that's all. Yeah, you got all kinds of stuff. That was the last one. Yeah, but fucking Christ, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think all kinds of stuff like that.
The great. I'm assuming that's where she was dead, or it was like a different
No,
story.
she
where was in
lived.
graveyard.
My grandmother lived by a graveyard.
Okay,
Yeah, my grandmother
okay.
lived by a graveyard. Yeah, that was
Right.
other part. That was other episode we did. But she did live by a graveyard, and she would say stuff like, "Be careful." Like the rail over by the railroad tracks is where like on Fridays they used to fight. But I'm sure if you asked her, she'd be like, well, if you want to go see queers make love, you got to go to the Blockbuster on a Tuesday after midnight. You know, she had a lot of stuff like
Yeah.
that. Not even real. Like,
Yeah.
these were just like theories that she came
Yeah,
up
how
with.
is she like? Who goes to Blockbuster
That's what I
after
mean.
midnight?
She used
Is
to say-
on a Tuesday?
My grandmother used to think that if you had tinted windows on your car, that certainly you were gay, because the only reason you'd have tinted windows on your car was for sodomizing, you know, for doing sodomizing.
The Lord can't see through tinted windows.
Yeah, the Lord doesn't see through tinted windows. That's right. The Lord cannot smite you for what he cannot see through them tinted windows.
How tinted those windows? So tinted the Lord couldn't see through.
The Lord could not see the sins that were committed therein.
Oh man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Well, Alexis, you've been just an amazing guest and a perfect criminal tonight.
Thank
You
you.
have. You're great. Yeah.
Absolutely. Is there anything you want to plug?
Follow me at that funny bish. 3 H's for 3 holes on that. You can find
It's up
all
there.
of the links to my other things, Serving Blunt, Glovebox TV, and I post all of my shows. If you want to come see a show, I do a bunch of shows during the month. So I post my monthly calendar up on my wall. So like fucking come and hang out and laugh and giggle. Yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
She is.
You
She's
would love her shows.
one of the funniest people that I know, for real. Very
Thank
funny.
you.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And a great criminal. Just like brilliant crime.
Astute.
Love it.
Astute.
Yeah.
We had fun.
We had
we had
fun.
At
We
the,
had
at
fun
the
on
end
this
of the
podcast.
day, if we end up in jail,
We had fun.
we had
you're not,
fun.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna. The Gay Alliance is not letting you go
Yeah,
to jail.
no
they're
way.
gonna. They're
You know
gonna
the-
hack the way
what
out.
kind of pull they have in the big house? What kind of?
Daddy.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. And say,
They're
Daddy
deleting all the
chill. That's what
records.
Daddy chill is their whole
Yeah.
game. You get in the big house. The Gay Alliance runs that bitch. You
Well,
get
on
me?
behalf of the Gay Alliance.
On behalf of the Gay Alliance, shout out to the Gay Alliance.
That's how I
Yeah.
don't go into. That's how, and I go. I heard the Gay Alliance runs this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, yeah, I'm with the Gay Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah, next thing you know, you got a bunch of damn, little coffee trinkets and covered in feathers and shit. You got all kinds of stuff, they're just running up to you and say, oh my God, she's the queen. There she is. It's the queen, the Gay Alliance.
Gay Alliance queen.
Well,
This was so much fun.
yeah,
Thank
Alexis, thanks for being on here
Thanks for having
tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate you.
All right, well, and for everybody who's been listening, I'm Joe.
I'm Nate.
This has been Perfect
Perfect Crimes.
Crimes.